And welcome to Touch Base Thursday for September 13th. I'm going to give everybody a couple minutes to get on and make sure that I'm active and live for all of you before we get started tonight. So if you are out there and you're seeing me, please comment, say hi to me, and let me know that you're there. Let's see here. I'm reloading my computer, so bear with me here. There I am. All right. So if you are able to see me, please say hi and let me know that you're there. And this time I zoomed out a little bit more. So I had some comments that I was starting to get a little too up close and personal for you guys. So I've zoomed out a little bit. Hi, Marianne. And I'm hopeful that you guys are okay. You can see me okay. Please let me know if you can see me good and if everything looks okay before we go ahead and get started with tonight's demonstration. Hi, Sherry, and hi, Judy. So anyway, tonight I'm going to be sharing with you all about our kits that are in our holiday catalog. And I love our kits for a couple of reasons. One is they're great for new people. They're great for getting a group of friends together to stamp and have fun. And they're simple yet beautiful. And so I am a huge kit person. Back in 2015, I actually got to present at the Stampin' Up! Convention in Salt Lake City, Utah on kits and how I use them in my business. And so a lot of people will tell you that I use the kits regularly. All of my customers are going to be getting a Christmas card in the mail from me, and it's going to be one of these cards that you're going to see me use tonight from these kits. These kits are phenomenal. They're quick, they're easy. What I like about the card kit that I'm going to be sharing with you is that I can take these kits to work, and on my lunch hour I can be making some cards, and because I have to make good use of my time, and like I said, I send every single one of my customers in the mail a Christmas card with a 10% off coupon to be used the month of December. So if you're watching this and you've ordered from me in the last year, you will be getting a card for a 10% off order. Of course, that order has to be redeemed directly through me. You'll have to email me your order and I put it in so that I can apply that discount, because that's only exclusive to me. It's not something that Stampin' Up! Offers. But these are the cards I'm going to make this year because of the fact that I can easily take them to work. All I need to do is take the kit with me, take adhesive with me. I can easily put these cards together. And so I'm going to be sharing with you a card kit and a tag kit. But I really think that you're going to actually love them when you see them. So before we get into that, I want to make sure that you guys know the routine. Share my video. Let your friends and family know about me. I'd love to earn their business. I'd love to get new people stamping. It's what I love to do. And so make sure you share what I do out there with all of your friends. First, I have winners from last week. So last week's winners are of the galvanized clips. And I must tell you, these clips are now on back order, or is it low? No, sorry, low inventory. They're on low inventory. It's the chicken wire that's on back order till October 5th. But these are on low inventory, which means they're probably going to go on back order in a couple days. The winner of these is Sherry Murray. So congratulations, Sherry, on winning your galvanized clips. Those are part of the stamp set and bundle, or stamp set that goes with the, I'm drawing a blank on the name of it, Country Lane, the one that I used all of the time the last couple weeks. And then we have the bolt of the trim, the linen trim, also part of that product bundle. And the winner of this is, I have to look again, Kate Bradley. So Kate, I will have this for you next time I see you. Congratulations to you, Kate. I can't wait to see maybe you use that on one of your swap cards for our team meeting with a little dog or something. Anyway, prizes this week. My first prize is a snail refill. Who cannot use snail, right? I figured snail. And then the other prize is a package of the red rhinestone jewels. So that is the second prize. So winners will be drawn next week. Few announcements before we transition down to my stamping area. I want to make sure that you guys know for every $50 order that is placed during the month of September, you will receive your name in my drawing to receive a free bundle of your choice. So any bundle that you want for free, and I tell you to get the most expensive one out there, which is probably the Rooted in Nature if you don't have it yet. But I'm also going to be doing, so I'll be doing that drawing on September 27th, but I'm also going to be drawing for a few other things like stamp sets, other embellishments. So there's a good chance that you might win something. It's not just the bundle. That's like the grand prize. And I know I shared with all of you where I was at with a huge sales goal because we're stamping up year end September 30th. I'm still shy, but I'm not giving up. So again, please, if there's a wish list that you want, $50 order, get your name in the drawing. Those of you that put in an order last week, I did not forget about you with your free dimensionals. You will be getting those. They're going out tomorrow, okay? So just so you know, if you put that order in last week, I offered those free dimensionals. You're still going to get those free dimensionals, okay? I didn't forget about you. Anyway, so order special. We talked about the winners from last time. If you share my video, please mark that you share on my video. Some of you may have your settings set to where I can't see that you've shared. And I didn't realize that until the last couple of weeks. So I see most of you, but there's a handful of you that I know have shared. So I always kind of look at both. I look at my comments and I look at where it shows I can see what people have shared. But the comments is where I absolutely will not miss anyone. So please just comment that you shared my video, and that way I know that I can get your name into the drawing or in my app picker to be able to pick my winners. So I wanted to also talk to you a little bit about my weekend last weekend. So most of you know that I went to the Chicago area. I actually was about an hour north of Chicago, a town called Crystal Lake. And I went with my friend Dawn Bourgette, and Robin drove us. We had a great time. It was a quick 24 hours, but I got to meet some wonderful ladies there, and some of them are now part of this group. And so I really hope that they're able to tune in and watch me and develop some really awesome friendships. Again, that's what this is all about. And shared with them my scrapbook club, and shared with them how I do some different things in my business. So it was really fun. And my YouTube video this last week, I actually shared with you some of the cards that we made there. So totally fun weekend. If any of you are new watching me for the first time, I just want to make sure you guys know that I do YouTube videos on Tuesday. They're called my Terrific Tuesdays. Check me out on YouTube, subscribe to my channel. I also have my Facebook group that you're part of right now where you're watching me from. I also do free tutorials through email on Friday. And then I do local classes, online classes, all that kinds of fun stuff. Couple of things that I wanted to make sure you all know about is a couple of my upcoming retreats. I know I promised you guys I'd get an email out. I'm telling you, sometimes that computer work is the last thing that I have time to do after being on a computer all day. But I'm looking at doing a scrapbook retreat on October 13th. It is a Saturday. And I'm looking at doing that. Normally I do a spring, summer, fall, winter retreat here in my basement. And I'm looking at doing one at my church on October 13th. I can accommodate more people. And so if it's something you might be interested in, I'm looking at doing it just on Saturday. I thought about doing it Friday night and Saturday, but I'm thinking I'm just going to do it on Saturday. The cost will be $50. It includes some Stampin' Up! Product worth $20 to $25. It includes your meals, your lunch and your dinner. Breakfast is on your own, and it includes little gifts that I make for you. So I just got confirmation from my church that I was able to use the space a couple days ago. They didn't have their fall schedule done yet. So if I only have about 10 of you interested, I'll just move it into my basement. But I'm opening it up to everyone. For any of you that might be interested in coming, it will run from, I'm looking at doing it like from 8 until 8 or 8 until 7:30-ish, because I need to get the church cleaned up for church the following day. So that's kind of why I can't do my 9 to 9 and be there way too late. So anyway, if it's something you're interested in, please comment on here, and you'll be getting an email about it in a little while as well. But I just wanted to put it out there and let you guys know. I know a lot of you had asked me about when my next retreat is. And then I'm also doing one on November 17th at my fundraiser that I do for the Isabella County Farm Fair Society for their multi-purpose building. Some of you have joined me at that one's at the church. It's the First Church of Christ on Broadway Street in Mount Pleasant. So those are my two upcoming retreats off the top of my head. I'm also going to be a vendor at Mary's Dream. I'm hoping to see Penny there again. That's a huge scrapbook retreat that they do up in Everett for a wonderful domestic violence. Janie Anderson, who might be watching, I'm not sure. It's in memory of her daughter, and I'm just trying to give you guys ideas and ways to get out there and scrapbook and have fun. So again, if you're interested in any of those scrapbook retreats, please let me know. Happy to key you in, get you into them, so you can have fun crafting. And the final thing I wanted to share with you, and I'm going to show this up close and personal as well when we transition down, but I wanted to share with you a class that I will be doing in October, And I'm not sure, I'm going to make sure you guys can see this first before I move on. But this class, I cannot take the credit for this beautiful framed art. The event that I went to this weekend, there was 2 awesome demonstrators. Their names were, I'm going to move it closer so you guys can see it. But their names were Peggy and Tina. And I think Tina created this, but it is gorgeous. And I am going to be offering this as a class. And most of my customers are actually going to be getting this as a Christmas, I should say customers, sorry. Most of my family and friends are going to be getting this as a Christmas gift this year. It is gorgeous and beautiful, and definitely a class that I want to duplicate. So I don't have the price figured out yet, but I can get it. Let me go ahead and transition my my video down, and we will get going here. I'm just peeking at my notes before I do that to make sure I didn't forget anything, but I didn't. Okay, so with that, I'm going to transition my video down, and I'm going to share with you first the card kit that's in our holiday catalog and go over some of the details about that. So give me one moment, and I will be right back with you. Okay. Oh, I see Doris is there. Hi, Doris. I haven't seen you in a while. And I see Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. Boy, I'm seeing lots of people out here I haven't seen in a while. It's pretty awesome. I love it. Okay. I just need to move my computer so that I can continue to see your guys' comments. And then I will get into some of the nuts and bolts of the goodies that I want to share with you here. Okay, I think I'm situated. So before I start sharing these cards with you, let me zoom in a little bit more here so that you guys can see a little bit closer up. Maybe it'll let me zoom in. There we go. Take a minute for it to focus, but you guys are definitely going to be able to see a little bit better. Okay, so before I go into these cards, I want to share with you that framed art a little bit more up close. You might have a glare, which is why I thought far away might be better. So let's see. You're getting my reflection there, but there's kind of a good little view of it. Isn't that just gorgeous? This frame, it's an 8x10 frame, and it's beautiful. So definitely a class I'll be doing here in the next month. It's beautiful. It is so gorgeous and so fun, and they use colors on that. I shouldn't say they. I should say that Tina used colors on that I would never have dreamed of, and it is gorgeous. Following up a little bit from last week's Facebook Live, I think was it last week or maybe 2 weeks ago, when I shared with you the Memories and More kit that is part of the Santa's Workshop. So I wanted to share with you guys some cards. This is going to actually be a class that I'm going to be having in October. And I wanted to share some cute cards with you that are going to be part of that class. Now this actually used the designer series paper and the stamp set, and you can see again, remember I talked about how that cut out the paper. This is just the paper cut out, the Mr. and Mrs. Santa, but look how cool that is. Hi Sharon, isn't that awesome? So that's just the paper cut out and put onto there. So the only stamping that's on these 2 cards are the 2 little sentiments. That's it. Other than that, everything on this card is just the paper and different things cut out. I think they're so, so cute. And so anyway, just wanted to share with you some cards that are going to be in my upcoming card class. This class will also be offered in October as a to-go kit. So if it's something that you are interested in, you get my classes with a minimum order, and they're always posted on my Facebook page, or they're on my Facebook page, but I also post them to my website at kimsbasementbunch.com. So you'll also be able to see sneak peeks there, my class schedule there, my online to-go classes there. Everything gets pretty updated there pretty quickly, pretty regularly. So now that I've showed you those, let's talk about this kit a little bit. I do need to find my holiday catalog that I put somewhere. Okay, so let me share with you. Bear with me, guys. I did have it marked, but I accidentally closed my book. So, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, you guys. I had it all marked, and then the book got shut. If anybody knows the page numbers faster than me looking for them. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry, you guys. That was kind of funny. See, this is what happens when you're live, right? It is what it is. You guys get the real Kim Vogel. This is the real me. Okay, so the first thing I want to share with you is, yes, Doris, I will definitely send you the dates of, or the dates of my classes and such. Would love to have you. So the first kit that I want to share with you is called Timeless Tidings Project Kit. Now these cards, $20, and it makes 20 cards. Very reasonable, they're very beautiful, and I'm going to show you them in just a second. It coordinates with this Timeless Tidings stamp set. Now I will be doing this class here at my house, and I'll be offering it in mid to late October, and I'll be actually trying to really encourage those of you that have maybe never stamped before to come to this class. I can offer it really good price point because of the fact that I buy the stamp set and then I just have everybody, I purchase the kit in advance for everybody who RSVPs, and then they come, we make these cards together and have a great time. It's wonderful. Again, why I love kits. So let me share with you some of these cards that are done. So I have purchased 5 of these kits, and yes, I'll be making all 5 of them all by myself, so that I can proudly tell you that when you receive your stamped card in the mail, it was made by me this year, all by me, nobody else. This has been my sanity over my lunch hours because my life has been really busy at work. And so just so you guys know, a little piece of stamping keeps me sane when I'm at work. But these are the 4 designs of these cards, and what I like about these cards is that the envelopes come already lined with the coordinating paper that matches, and look at that beautiful foil edge that you get. This is part of, the envelopes come with it. They already look like that. They're gorgeous. And I'm going to actually open up one of the kits. I only have one done so far, and then I have all of them sitting here, but this is how the kit comes, and I'm going to actually take the time to open it up and show you how easy these cards go together. Again, this is perfect for any of you that are new to stamping or want to make a bunch of cards kind of quickly, or want to take a project to go, like for me, if I was going to go to my mom's or like to go to work, this is perfect for me to take with me. I just throw this in a little bag. I include all I gotta take is my kit, my stamp set, my black ink, and then my adhesive bag, and I've got what I need to make all of these cards. So it takes me about an hour and a half to 2 hours to make it, but that's me stopping and starting. It isn't me just sitting here and making it. So anyway, but I wanted to actually show you how awesome it is with this kit. So the kit comes with all the pieces and parts. So these are what's on this card right here. This right here is what goes on to this card right here, okay, and so on and so forth. So you have more pieces, parts. This one right here goes on to this card. And then these you have to actually punch out, but they're all perforated. So this is going to come right out. So let me actually, because I'm going to actually put a couple of these cards together with you to show you how simple they are. Now you could even use that if you wanted as like a mat or something to do some, to sponge some vines or something onto cards. So I don't throw everything out. I just can't. These are the little pieces that you're going to stamp on. So these also need to be punched out. It looks like one of them already fell out. The one thing I will tell you to be careful of is that you get 2 different sizes of circles, and it says right here, small circle. So you want to be careful, because that is one mistake that I did make on my very first kit, is I accidentally put different sized, let me find my samples again. I'm all over the place. There's the one that I had missing. But there's different sizes on these cards. So this is, I think, is the small one that goes on this card, and then the large one goes onto this card. So you want to be careful. That's my biggest tip for you. You want to be careful when you do these, because you don't want to accidentally put the wrong one. It would still work, because it did for me. It just looked a little funny, but it worked. But this is the most awesomest kit that I think we've ever had. Here's those envelopes that I talked to you about. These are card bases. So see how those card bases come already scored and already put together. These are the envelopes that I talked to you about that are lined. Every single one of them is lined and has the gold foil already on it. But I want to show you how cool these cards go together. So with that, let me start with You guys should see the mess I've created right now. Wow, it's really messy here. So let me start with this one right here first. And so this one is this card base right here. And the awesome thing is that I'm not sure if you guys can see this line right here, but you can see this black line, and that black line tells you where to put the foil sticker. Doesn't get any easier than that. It tells you exactly where to put the stickers. And every single card base is like that. So this one is this. So let me peel this up. And what you're going to do is you're just going to line up the sticker with that black line like so. And that's just a sticker, okay? Easy peasy. And then you're going to take the other piece, the one that I had showed you, and you're going to adhere this on top of the card like so. So let me grab my snail. So again, so I've had some of my customers tell me they don't send out Christmas cards, and I'm going to encourage you guys to send out Christmas cards. I cannot tell you how many people enjoy them. Even if you don't send them out, take them to a nursing home, take them to an assisted living home. People there love cards. They absolutely love them. You'll get the joy of creating, and they'll get the joy of receiving, because some people don't have family that comes to visit them. And that is what I do with a bunch of my leftover cards. I just take them to the different homes and such. So I encourage you guys all to do just that. Make some cards, send some cards, donate some cards. Okay. And then you're going to punch out this little greeting right here. And again, the stamp set that you're going to use. Now, if you decide to purchase the stamp set, I should have told you guys that. So the kit is $20. The stamp set is $20 for the clear amount. So $40 for both stamp sets. And you can use the stamp set on more cards than just this kit. So, or if you already have different Christmas card or Christmas greetings, you could just get the card kit and you wouldn't even need to purchase the stamp set at all. But, and then what you're going to do is you're just going to stamp Merry Christmas on here. And I'm not going to actually take the time to do that because I think most of you know how to stamp. But I would just stamp it on there and adhere it with some dimensionals. Quick, easy peasy card. So the next one I want to show you, and again, every single one of these cards, now they're not all folded, but every one of these cards has that line to tell you where to put your stickers, which I think is phenomenal. And I should have had a bone folder here to help me get this crease really good. But when you're in a bind, scissors work just as well. Just don't point the scissors at you. Okay, and this one gets this sticker. I do believe so. Did I get the wrong one? Okay, another thing you might need to be careful of. I think I got the wrong one, but I could tell that really quickly. Mine is too short for that card. So I accidentally pulled off the sticker that goes for this card. But that's okay. I just stuck it back on to this piece and I'll use it in just a moment. So again, you're going to just line this up right where that white line is. So it's simple, easy peasy. There's no guessing where this needs to go. You just kind of know where it needs to go by that line. And then this is the card that uses the beautiful tree background. And so let me bring the sample back in so you can see that. And then I'm just going to adhere this tree line up to the top of that using snail adhesive. And voila, you have another beautiful card. You add a quick little sentiment to it and you're done. Now, some of you might think these cards, I think they're beautiful just the way they are. Some of you might think they're a little bit plain. You can always dial them up with your own embellishments, your own, although I should say they do come with some embellishments. They come with these little rhinestones that are in different colors, or yellow when they're green, I think. But you could always dial this card up with your own ribbons or twines or anything like that. You can enhance these any way that you would like to enhance them. So I'm not going to actually take the time to do any more, but again, every single thing on here, this is that piece that I punched out, and then there's a spot for a sticker, and so that piece that I punched out, again, tells you where that sticker goes. Very simple, very, very easy. You can't go wrong. It is just amazing. Just amazing. Love this kit. So anyway, again, if you order this kit and the stamp set, you're at $40. Add an additional $10 on, takes you to $50. And guess what? You would then get your name in the drawing to receive a free bundle of your choice during the month of September. So I'm cleaning up my stuff right now to bring in my tags kit to share with all of you, because my tags kit is even more adorable. I told you guys I created a big mess. Trust me when I tell you that I created a huge mess. So, okay, the tags kit. Let me start by showing you the tags kit in the catalog. And this I actually took to work and created just the other day. Left my stamp at home, so I had to wait till I got home to stamp any of the images. But this, if you're like me, I give a lot of homemade gifts, and to me, I like to put a homemade tag on it as well. And so this tag kit is only $22, and this tag kit makes, you think I would know that off the top of my head, 30 tags. So you get 5 different designs, and it makes 5 of each one. And today I'm going to share with you, I made one of each one of them. I didn't make the whole tag kit because I ran out of time, but I want to show you again how easy these are to put together. If you want to purchase the stamp set that coordinates, that stamp set is $16 in Clearmount, and you'd have enough, like I said, 30 awesome tags made out of this kit. What's really fun is that this kit comes in, everything's in this cute little box. So if you wanted to actually make this kit up and give it as a gift, you could put the tags right in there, put the lid back on, put some ribbon around it, put a little tag on top to and from, and you could give somebody a handmade little gift of handmade tags. The other thing you could do is you could reuse this to put cookies in it, or any, candy, anything like that. Package it up really cute with ribbons and a tag, and reuse it and repurpose it that way. But I love this kit, this little tin. I think it's really cute. So let me bring in the 5 tags that I've made for you. And again, these are directly from the kit. So I did not deviate from these at all. These are just identical to what the kit looks like. And the one thing I should have mentioned with the card kit is that you also get instructions on how to put all of these things together. So this is the card kit, the instructions that came with the tin of tags. So they give you full illustration pictures, but then they also provide you with step-by-step directions on how to put these tags together, which is awesome, because then you don't have to worry about what goes first. It'll tell you the first step is to do this, and the second step is to do that, and so on and so forth. So it gives you step-by-step instructions. Yes, Doris, the homeless shelter would be an awesome place to put these there as well. Take cards and things too. So anyway, let me show you the stamp set for this and show you how easy these tags are to put together. This is the whole supply that comes in the kit. So you gotta, with this one though, you have to kind of dig out what the supplies are that you might need for it. But again, they go together really quick and simple. Aren't these adorable, you guys? I think they're so cute. This one I like because it even has the little bells on the top. So cute. And and that's going to be a nice little wow when you add that to a gift package or tie it on to a box. Even if you're giving somebody a brand new shirt or pair of pajamas, homemade little things like this just top it off and are good little talking points to share your hobby and your love of crafting. And let's face it, everybody loves it when someone says, "Did you make that? That is so cute." And you can proudly say, "Yes, I did." I know I enjoy it, and I've been doing this for quite a while. I still love it when people tell me I've done a good job. I did have somebody ask me how I did this ribbon, and so this is the one I'm going to actually share with you tonight and show you how I did that ribbon, because that I think was the hardest part of this kit. So let me get out the supplies to make that one with you. The first thing you're going to do is each one of these tags has a little hole that you need to poke out, and then it comes with some baker's twine. Yes, Marianne, this kit is so easy and it's so beautiful. They both are. I am in love with both of these kits. Like I said, those of you that know me, you know that I'm a huge kit user, and these are probably my favorite ever because of the simplicity, but yet how beautiful they are. I just love them. So you fold your, in case though you don't know how to do that, you fold your twine in half, and you put through the folded half, and then you just grab the other part through. And I cut this a little bit too long, so I'm going to cut a little bit of that off. Now, if you wanted to, you could leave it just like that, but I'm going to actually tie a knot in the end just so that it's kind of, I don't know, tied off. And then if I want to, I can actually put this around like a bottle of wine. No, I give nobody wine for Christmas. Yes, I do. But you could put that around a bottle of wine or around something. So you have a couple of options. You could tie them on, or you could just do them like that. And then what you're gonna do is, and I need to go to my back table and get my ribbons. You guys need to bear with me because I don't have my ribbon here. So I'll be back in like 20 seconds. Told you that's what happens when you're live. Okay. Sorry about that, you guys. So yeah, what happened is I took this kit to work and left the ribbon in my work bag at my back table. And look at how I made a mess of this ribbon. It is messy. Okay, so, and again, like I said, this kit is one of those that I did definitely take to work on. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put a little bit of adhesive right here in the middle of this tag. And the reason why is because I'm gonna be covering that up. No one's gonna see that that's where I've seamed it. So I'm gonna start right there. And I'm just going to kind of put this to the side, and I'm going to go around there, and I'm going to put a little bit of ribbon on the, or a little bit of adhesive on the back, just so that I can kind of secure this down. And you're just going to bring this right back up, put a little bit more adhesive there, and I'm going to finish it off there. So that is what I did for that, and I have it a little bit crooked, but it's okay, we can still fix it. So that is how I did that part. So that way the seam is not in the back. The back is going to look nice and beautiful. And that little bit of adhesive just helps hold it down a little bit so nobody can really pull that up. And from there we're going to build it and move on with it from there. So with it you get these awesome little doilies, and these doilies you cut in half or you layer. It's kind of cool. So this gets layered down like that. And then it has these awesome little gold foil sheets. And then you also have these that just punch right out. These remind me of the stitched framelits because they have a little bit of a stitched edge around them, even though they're like little rectangles. Cool, cool. Now, the kit always recommends what colors of ink pads you might need with this. So they recommend cherry cobbler and garden green. But I will tell you, if you only have black, it's okay because black goes with anything. So you can always improvise. I did use the basic, or the cherry cobbler and the garden green on these. So we are going to actually pull out the garden green because I'm going to actually make this complete tag with you. And I got to find my block. And hi, Penny. And I got to find my stamp. So I use the stamp that says open on December 25th. That would never go over in my family because we normally do Christmas early. But that would be kind of fun to actually do that to my family and tell them that they can't open it until December 25th. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp this on here using the garden green ink. Open on December 25th. And again, all of these pieces and parts are already cut for you. So I did not have to do any of this, any. So I'm going to add a little bit of adhesive to the center of this doily. And I'm going to put this down here onto my tag. Let me make sure you guys can see me here as I'm layering this. And then this little gold foil fits behind this perfectly. I mean, you can't ask for it to be any more perfect. So I'm going to put some adhesive on this as well. And you guys have got to bear with me. I am still not used to using the snail. I'm used to using my fast fuse. I haven't mentioned that in a couple of weeks, but I am still on the struggle bus. I will get used to it though. I will. Okay, so there's my little sentiment, and I'm going to actually put that on with some dimensionals. So when I mentioned to you that I have a little kit that goes with me to work, I do. I have a little pull, or it's from 31. My daughter-in-law sells 31, so I get a lot of 31 stuff from her. But it's a little pouch that I just zippers up, and it holds all of my adhesives. So when I'm on the run and on the go, I just grab the bag, and I've got scissors, adhesive, dimensionals, glue dots, anything that I might need for that, which is really cool. And then from there, I top this off with a bow, and I just created a bow. Now, I'm not sure if all of you know how to do bows. Trust me, it took me a while to remember how to do them or to figure them out, but I just make a loop and I go around there and I push it back through, and voila, I have a bow. From there, I kind of play with it to get it to the size that I want it to be. This one I don't want really, really big, so I'm going to kind of make it a little bit smaller. But you just kind of get it to the size that you want, and then you're just going to trim off the two ends, that's what I'm going to do right there. And I kind of trim off these tails to be about the same size as the part of the ribbon above it, so it kind of isn't too big. I go bigger sometimes, but this is usually the size that I like to have them at. So I'm just going to trim those off, and then using some glue dots, I went ahead and adhered this with some glue dots onto my tag like so. And I probably might need to add a couple more glue dots. I usually just take them off with my finger and my nail and stick them on there, but look at how cute that tag is. Isn't it adorable? So it looks like it's a little gift package, but it really isn't. You saw how quick and simple that went together. Love it. So again, this tag kit sells for $22, and it makes 30 tags. The stamp set is $16. Beautiful, beautiful tags, all really fun, quick, simple to make. And then again, just to kind of recap what I shared with you tonight, this is the card kit. And like I said, if any of you have ordered from me or you're one of my customers, you will be getting one of these. And this is 20 cards, and the stamp set is 20 as well. So $40, you could make 20 cards. Fairly easy, fairly simple. Love it. So anyway, I just wanted to again thank you all for joining me tonight. I'm going to bring in here my framed art project again, because this will definitely be a class in October. I usually do my classes the third Monday, fourth Monday, or Tuesday. I'll also be offering this class to go. I just don't know if the frames are going to ship the greatest, so I may have to share with you where I bought the frames, because I just don't know if I can ship them and not break them that easily. But this will be a class that I will be doing in October, and I'm in love with it, and I cannot wait to offer this. So anyway, I want to thank all of you for watching me today. Again, remember, any $50 order that you place from now to the end of September will get you in my drawing to win a free bundle of your choice. And if you have any questions about any of the product in the catalog, let me know. Also, I will not be able to be live with you all next week, and I apologize. I will be in Owasso, Michigan at a Stampin' Up! Event, and I will be attending. It's kind of like a training event to kind of get us excited about holiday catalog stuff, to get us, give us ideas of different things that we can do to share with all of you. And I think it's important for us as demonstrators to go to those things to be able to come back and share it with all of you. So I leave Thursday night, so I will not be able to do a Facebook Live. However, that promotion of my special will still be going on. And then on the 27th of September, which is my daughter's birthday, is the day that I will be drawing on my Facebook Live. I will actually be drawing winners to receive different things. So thank you all for stopping and sharing your night with me. I really appreciate you spending the time that you do, and I look forward to seeing you all in a couple of weeks. And again, if you have any questions, I'm always active on my Facebook group page that you're on right now, and I look forward to hearing from you all soon. Have a great evening. Bye.